Okay, number 6. All right, number 6. Whenever they found the decomposing body, there was duct tape over the mouth and nose, and on top of one of those pieces of duct tape, there was a heart, the heart sticker, and it matched one of the stickers that Kaylee Anthony had, I believe, in her room or something, and I find that curious. I think that maybe that was kind of a weird last goodbye, maybe. Like, maybe she took the sticker and put it on there kind of like, you know,
perverted farewell.
Yeah, that's one thing I cannot understand what goes on in Casey Anthony's mind. It's just a sick person, and I don't know, do you have anything to say about that?
Not really. I just don't really care to comment on it. It's just absolutely disgusting.
And this is at least the second piece of evidence pointing to the Anthony household. So, I mean, people saying that it was coyotes or dogs or whatever, especially since there's no coyotes in Florida, I find it very hard to believe. This was definitely a person, and then this was definitely someone in the Anthony house, and I believe is definitely Casey Anthony. All right, our next piece of evidence, item number 7.
Okay, number 7 on our list, duct tape found on Kaylee Anthony's mouth also matched duct tape found on a gas can in the Anthony family garage, which again points to the fact that it must have been someone in the Anthony household who committed murder. So,
and also, might I add that this tape wasn't just, you know, like any kind of brand that, you know, anybody in the neighborhood could have. It was a very specific type of tape, and I'm sorry I don't remember the brand or whatever, but I believe they said that there was only 100, maybe 120,000 made in all of the United States. So it's not just a brand that, you know, you could go to your neighbor's house and they would have it. So this is, along with the sticker on the tape, as well as the tape, points to the Anthony household. All right, we're going to go to number 8. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is peculiar, I think. Number 8 is Casey Anthony didn't testify in her defense. I think if I was on trial for first-degree murder, I would want to testify. If I was innocent, I mean. I just can't imagine not wanting to testify if you were innocent. I mean, what do you have to hide? I think that if she thought that maybe she would get caught up in her lies, I guess, if she was testifying. And during the trial, the judge asked her if this is her decision, solely her decision. She was not, her lawyers weren't making her not testify. She said, yes, it is solely my decision. I do not want to testify. And I mean, this is up there, I think, with the evidence against her. I mean, it's not so much evidence as just her mindset, maybe. How do you feel about it?
It's kind of hurting her credibility, I think.
Definitely. I mean, I guess this one is, what does she have to hide that she doesn't want us to find out?
Number 9. As soon as she got to jail, the first call she made was to her boyfriend. Now, apparently she was more concerned with her boyfriend than she was about her family. Or her
Actually,
daughter.
let me correct you. I don't think the first phone call she made from prison. I believe it was to call her parents, and she wasn't concerned about her daughter or about the trial, getting a lawyer. She was concerned about her boyfriend's phone number. And I think that would be the last thing on my mind if I was her. I think I would be worried, you know, I mean, if she's innocent, I would be telling my parents, I'm innocent, we need to get a good lawyer because, I mean, this is ridiculous, you know? But no, she was worried about phone numbers. All right, and number 10. Number 10, I think it's kind of like a maternal thing, where Cindy Anthony lies on behalf of her daughter. And I actually don't fault her for this, even though it's perjury. I think that any mother would lie in that case, but why would she have to lie? Why would Casey Anthony say, "Mom, I need you to lie," or "This is the only way we can get out of this"? Because I think at that point in the trial, the chloroform searches and everything, and Cindy Anthony says that she's the one that made the searches because her dogs were sick, and she actually Googled chlorophyll, and maybe, I don't know, she misspelled it, or I don't know, it was a suggestion, I have no idea. But I can understand that, except for the fact that Cindy Anthony was at work and logged into her work account at the time all these searches were made, and that I guess is just the last hope that maybe that they were just kind of try to get the last punch in, try to maybe one up the prosecution. I don't know. And then she said that the acetone and other stuff that she searched was for hand sanitizer. She was the ingredients in hand sanitizer, and I also find it interesting. I was watching a news program about this, and somebody called in and they said that, well, maybe the dogs were acting ill or something because Casey Anthony was testing out the chloroform on the dogs first, and that's why they were sick. I think that's very well thought out, very critical thinking, I guess, as to that, to see what would happen. So, I mean, do you have anything else to add about this?
No, I think you pretty much summed it up nicely.
Yeah, I am just blown away by this. This is that she was found not guilty of first-degree murder and manslaughter, and that she will not serve, or could possibly not serve 1 day behind bars because of this. Now, if you feel this way, or maybe you feel that she was innocent, please leave a comment about how you feel, maybe other things that we didn't cover in this video. Thank you, and that's it.